scum. Men in general have nothing to offer. And then men began to see that image and think that's what's manly and begin to mimic it. And so women get to be alone and work 2 or 3 jobs and die alone. There is no team. There is no children. Or if there are children, mommy raises them, and your kids are 3 to 5 times more likely to be on drugs or in prison. But so what? What, are you attacking a single mom now? See, they've got it all set up where you can't even point out they're trying to destroy the human system, the human nuclear family, disdaining it as something disgusting and bad. Because the state wants to be the father, El Jefe. And everybody else is the state's hoe. And we're all to be pimped out. Men are to be emasculated. Women are to be destroyed in their powerful traditional genetic roles and reduced down to spies of the system. Bitter and unhappy, believing if they just serve the system a little bit more, that somehow Valhalla is just over the next hill. So we'll look at Always Feminine Products ad, Always Like a Girl. Toyota, My Bold Dad, presented by the bold new Camry. So they were given their walking orders to put out these anti-dad messages. So this is a twist on it. He delivers his daughter, and what I've said 1,000 times, to the state. This is really about delivering your daughters to the state. He raises her everything and then turns her over to the state as she's got her combat bag on to be deployed to combat. You don't get that bag when you're deployed to boot camp. You get that at boot camp. She's being deployed to combat. Just like Private Lynch, and they killed members of her team to cover up the truth that she cowered in fear, and it later came out it was to sell women on joining the military and for frontline combat. And that's only to get rid of frontline combat with humans. That's only to wreck the military and bring in machines that are already outperforming the drone pilots. The announcements have now been made. So Toyota did the only twist out of all the ads that looks like it's pro-dad, but only because he delivers her to the state as a sacrifice, a virgin to the gods of war. This is hardcore, folks. You want to talk about cabin in the woods? This is it, baby. Well, I'm not delivering my daughters to the state or my son to be sacrificed on your bloody altar. They're going to defend humanity, and if they have to, I know they're going to grow up straight and strong. They'll do whatever it takes to defend humanity in the info war or beyond. But we don't go join this system to then be given deadly vaccines, and then be put on enemies list as soon as they're out of the military, and be put on death lists and not be given medical care. There's one thing still to sacrifice your sons to the state. That's always been done. But it's a new level to sacrifice the girls. Other cultures just won't give up their women. Only here in America is it a sacrament to do so on the bloody altar to Moloch. And you notice Pharaoh only called for the boys, the firstborn. See, this Pharaoh, this system, they wants it all. Because old kings and old kingdoms and old empires wanted big, strong masses of warriors. So they wanted women to bear them. Not anymore. Because the age of the computer and the robot is here. And the decision's been made at Davos and openly announced year after year. It's been announced in Wired Magazine. It's been announced by Microsoft. It's been announced by everyone. Back when I was first telling you it was not being announced, it was in white papers. Now it's being trumpeted that the age of humanity is over. The decision has been made to destroy us. And the first thing you do when you destroy us is you turn men against women. And you disintegrate families, and you teach women through archetypal messaging and the sitcoms and dramas that dominating your man and then taking his money and kicking him out and breaking him is your great expression of power. And even mainstream news, they just showed one of the articles, in fact, print that for me, it says, my God, these ads are horrible. Ad after ad after ad. About how dads are bad. Dads are just a side vestigial thing. They just deliver the sperm. And okay, did you hear? They can create whatever fake sperm they want, and baby, you don't need him. That's right, and they don't need you either. The robot factories are being prepared. The robots that work on the robots, the announcements have all been made. And if they succeed in this system, the robot overwrite is 20 years off. The bioweapon releases all of it.
It's no secret that government and big business buy in bulk and get huge discounts not available to the little guy. Until now. Introducing a breakthrough crowd buying website where people can join together, buy in bulk, and get massive discounts on millions of popular products. It's TogetherSave.com. TogetherSave.com. You can save 20, 30, or even 50% off tablets, smartphones, cars, appliances, textbooks, sports equipment, video games, and much more. All with free delivery. Check it out. TogetherSave.com. Visit now and start group buying today at TogetherSave.com.
My name is Dell, and I live in El Cajon, California. I was concerned about my cholesterol readings because I knew that high cholesterol is related to clogging of the arteries and increases the risk for heart attack and stroke. One day, I heard an ad for Heart and Body Extract, and I was skeptical, but I decided to give it a try. Man, the numbers don't lie.
Learn the secrets of an effective, natural, 100% organic nutritional supplement for a healthy heart and circulation at hbextract.com.
Used since before the days of the Roman Empire to support the body's natural systems and enhance overall health. Introducing the new InfoWarsLife.com oil of oregano formulation, a highly advanced nutraceutical form of this key herb that has been traditionally used by civilizations for thousands of years to promote health. We have now procured the most high quality and potent forms of oregano oil on the market, sourced from top leading manufacturers to ensure a concentrated level of bioactive ingredients. Extracted directly from the wild herb and sealed in easy-to-use capsules, you will no longer need to endure the burning of liquid oregano on the tongue. Wild crafted from the Mediterranean oregano species that experts agree is one of the most powerful and most challenging to acquire. This winter season, it's more important than ever to secure this true form of oil of oregano. Now available in our limited first run at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.
When an emergency happens, you could be left to fend for yourself and your family. An outbreak of contagious disease can happen anywhere. Because we're faced with more diseases than ever before, we need a better solution than ever before. Fortunately, there is a simple, effective way to protect yourself. Supernatural Silver is a revolutionary silver solution that is clinically shown to be several hundred times more effective than colloidal or ionic silver. And it's powerful enough to help protect you and your family from deadly viruses, bacteria, and fungus. Supernatural Silver is effective against more than 500 different disease-causing pathogens without encouraging drug resistance and without side effects. Supernatural Silver is scientifically supported and is the #1 choice of thousands for improved health and immune system support. Go to supernaturalsilver.com and use the code SILVER2015 for 30% off. That's supernaturalsilver.com. Give yourself and your loved ones a fighting chance.
Attention all radio listeners. Survival Life is giving away free credit card knives exclusively to our radio listeners here today. Visit mycreditcardknife.com to see this covert knife in action and claim yours for free. It's the same knife you've seen in the airline magazines for $29.95, but today it's yours free. Just pay shipping and handling. mycreditcardknife.com, mycreditcardknife.com. Go now.
Worried about getting sick and feeling terrible for days or even weeks? You need Immudyne for a healthy immune system. Why get sick and bother with products that just don't work? For just $1 a day, Immudyne is all natural and safe for all lifestyles. Call 866-257-8668 to buy now before it's too late, before you get sick. Or go to IMMUDYNE.com, Immudyne.com, or call 866-257-8668.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live. I'm Alex Jones, your host. You notice that I introed the start of the broadcast with that Soylent Green boil down, dovetailing the fictional dystopic science fiction movie from the 1970s starring Chuck Heston with real news clips concerning similar things now happening currently in real time. That's the backdrop, is that the so-called liberal spokespeople are always kill the troops, kill the infirm, kill the old people, abort the babies, infanticide up to age 3. British, Australian, and U.S. courts are saying pedophilia is normal and born that way. That's an article out today. It's in the New American Magazine. Does this sound like a group of people that care about the average person? Oh, they'll dangle old people and kids in front of us to pull on our heartstrings to like, oh, do our agenda, accept Obamacare, accept victim disarmament, accept planetary government, accept social engineering. It's for the children. And then we line up and do whatever they say. But they're psychopaths. They're control freaks. They could care less. They're punching our buttons, laughing at us, and saying, oh, here's 5 ads during the Super Bowl about how dads should behave. Dads, you need to be there more for your daughters. Dads, you need to make your daughters join the military. Dads, you know, it's bad that you had a son. On and on and on. There wasn't an ad about China killing tens of millions of newborn girls every year. Oh, no, that'd be politically incorrect because that's a communist regime. You don't criticize them. So I'm going to play these clips coming up in the next segment and do a whole report on this. When feminism comes to the Super Bowl, it looks like hashtag like a girl. How about an article, hashtag like a girl, showing women being trained how to use firearms? Oh, no. That's not how you empower a woman. No. And you don't empower a woman to understand how vital it is to find a male who understands the family is a survival unit designed to build wealth and strength and security and honor, and that it's dishonor that's destroyed us, and that this has been done scientifically. When you understand it's been done scientifically, how creepy is that? And that the average woman's identity is thinking men are screwing them over, and then the men have been taught to act like mindless thugs and watch football all day. While we're all being ruled over. So I want to open the phones up concerning the Super Bowl. You can give us your take on it. 800-259-9231. 800-259-9231. We're going to break down this information, play these commercials, and then take your calls. Then we're going to get into Obama. Says it's time to get vaccinated. Quote, get your kids vaccinated. They're trying to use this measles outbreak as a big hype, that it's you people that didn't get vaccinated that caused this, when it's clearly illegals pouring in. That's even in mainstream news. And those that have been vaccinated that are causing the measles. If that's buried in the articles that, yeah, these Disney workers had been vaccinated, we don't know why they got it right after they got vaccinated. Well, the stinking insert, kind of like gasoline. When you buy a gas tank, it says flammable, don't have fire or smoke around this. And you pull a cigarette out and light it when you're pouring gas, in your gas tank, and it blows up. And you wonder why it blows up. I mean, it says it can give you measles. And so what if you get measles? Whoop-de-doo. The vaccines are what you got to worry about historically. And there's another video up on PrisonPlanet.com and Infowars.com. He's done it again. Video, San Diegans want pets covered under Obamacare. And he says, yeah, people making $80,000 a year should pay for your pet. And the people are like, absolutely. And they sign the petition wanting something free. This is monstrously dangerous because you got to understand, he's not cherry picking. You can go to any liberal area, really authoritarian, lazy blobs. They're not really liberals. And these people will sign to take your guns, to put you in a FEMA camp, to be forced labor for Democrats. I mean, these are lazy yes men, no intellectual acumen, no understanding of history. These are very dangerous, 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 dangerous people. That's why they're pushing infanticide up to 3 or 5 now. That's why they've got death panels, killing troops, not giving them health care. Nobody's coming to help them. They're going to keep murdering them en masse. That's why they got old people getting euthanized all over the West, because folks don't care about each other. The Republicans can't even ban partial birth abortion. And so they're going to abort your pension funds, they're going to abort your prosperity, and we're all going to be annihilated and enslaved if we don't turn this around by the total criminals that have taken over.
We're
Because we
on
won't
the
stand
march.
up for